Kevin Stallings, by all accounts, isn't a bad guy. He might not even be a bad coach. What he's been is what he was at the very outset, a bad hire. I'm Dejan Kovacevic. This is DK's Daily Shot, sponsored by Schneider Downs.
What I want from my public accounting firm is big ideas.
But I don't want to lose the personal attention.
My company needs global capabilities.
From a firm with local ownership.
And I want to work with industry experts.
Who take the time to understand my unique challenges. And that's what sets Schneider Downs apart. Expertise for the most complex business issues. With the service you need every day. To learn how our big thinking with a personal focus can help your company, visit schneiderdowns.com.
I'm reporting in today's Friday Insider that there's a very strong move within the Pitt community and the Pitt athletic department to chase Kevin Stallings away, even if that means finding a way to reduce his buyout. If he goes, no one will miss him. No one. But the question is, will any lessons have been learned? Not just by the people who will be investing however much money goes into paying Stallings to go away, but even to the general Pitt basketball fan base. Because let's face it, when Jamie Dixon left, and he did leave of his own volition to go back to his alma mater, TCU, there really weren't many tears shed around here. Not on campus, not in social media, not really anywhere. It was as if somehow Jamie wasn't good enough. Well, all Jamie did was get the team into the NCAA tournament and build up one of the stronger overall programs in the country. And that's the part that has to be appreciated, I think, now more than ever. I think you have to look at this Pitt basketball program as being one that might not ever be, let's say, Duke or Louisville if Louisville didn't cheat, or North Carolina. I think it's much more a case of looking at Pitt realistically and saying, okay, there's not that much of a basketball recruiting base in Western Pennsylvania or in the tri-state region. That's not going to change. But if Pitt can just be a consistently very, very good team and give itself that chance that a Steven Adams like Jamie Dixon was able to recruit out of New Zealand can come in and maybe push a team over the top, that's the approach that's needed. That's the approach that's needed toward getting to a Final Four, toward getting even to a national championship. It can't be this dreamer mentality that we're going to bring in this miracle coach, this young guy, or even someone like a Sean Miller who will come in and just magically make all these future NBA stars want to come here. It's not going to happen. You have to deal with what's realistic. That's what Jamie did when he was here. That's not at all what was in Scott Barnes's head in his brief and disastrous tenure as an athletic director. And yeah, some of us called that right when it happened too. That's not what was in his head at all. It was, I can't really be bothered with this. I'm going to pay somebody, search firm, to go out and find me a basketball coach. Oh, hey, here's this old dude from Vanderbilt, and we're just going to bring him in here. I mean, he didn't really do anything there, but maybe he'll just do something here, and I'm just going to focus on football if that's all right with everyone. That's the whole process that was put into it. And I'm going to rewind again, not to place blame on boosters and fans and everything else, but there really wasn't much of an outcry at the time. When I asked hard questions at Stallings' introductory press conference, I was getting picked apart by the fans and even by some local media. Oh, how can you ask questions like that? This is why. This is why, because the Pitt basketball program deserved better than that AD, than that hiring process, than this basketball coach. What they deserved was Jamie Dixon. I'm Dejan Kovacevic. This has been DK's Daily Shot, sponsored by Schneider Downs. You're listening to DK Sports Radio.